Hi and welcome to Gay America. Real talk coming to you. My name is JC. Today is Tuesday, August 19th. I want to talk about one important thing. Where's the positive role models at for the gay community? The younger generation is struggling with their identities. They're committing suicides because they're not accepted. They don't know where to turn to. So why am I talking about this today? Well, I turned on Facebook today, and the first thing I see on there was someone was bragging that the ratings for Big Brother this year has gone up because of the gay aspect of the show this year. Okay, now I'm going to give you my opinion. I find it disgusting and very tasteless. Because you see a flamboyant man being spanked by straight men. And I do that because I'm not so sure they're straight. They're laying half naked on top of each other's chest in a bed. But they're straight with a gay man. Now, my brothers are full-blown straight. I never would have heard them talk about romance. Oh my God, did you see Leonardo DiCaprio's abs or his eyebrows? I never would have heard my brothers saying that, or any straight man saying that, because they would feel too gay. They wouldn't feel comfortable or right. So, Big Brother, I don't understand where you're coming from this year. I love the show. I always look forward to the show. I always pick out my winner, or who I want to win, but who I actually know will win, so I always have two different people. This year was no different. When Frankie came out, he had two of the qualities that I loved more than anything. Very femme, I love that. And Pink, I love Pink. But then when he got into the show, and I'm not saying I blame Frankie, because he's just playing a role. He's in the house, he got caught up. He's doing what he has to do to survive. But at the same time, Frankie, what you're not realizing is, whether you want to be or not, you're a role model. These younger generations, we need role models. They really, really do. And when they turn Big Brother on, they see you on, and they're like, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Sleeping half naked with a straight man in bed, or being spanked by straight men? You're setting a bad example, whether you realize that or not. And Frankie, the sad thing is, I think you're very talented. I've seen your YouTube shows. You're very good at what you do. You're a clown. You're funny. I read these posts on Facebook where they compare Frankie to his sister. They say if he wins, it's going to be because of his sister. I totally disagree, because Frankie, you are the bomb. And honey, I'm saying I don't mind you being half naked, because boy, that does a lot for me. But it's the way you're portraying yourself on television. It's giving you a bad example for the gay community. And I totally disagree with this. Again, these are my opinions. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is last week on my show, I said what Pat Robertson said. I read his direct quote on air last week, where it said, gays want straights to sleep with them, or they're going to run you out of the country. And then I turn Big Brother on, and I see all these straight men on there talking about their bromances, laying half naked in their underwear with a gay man in bed, or spanking him. If you're macho and everything, why would you want to be doing that? Is that really worth the money? In my opinion, I'm sorry, no. And I'm dirt poor. I would not get on TV and sell myself out. Not this way. Because at the end of the day, the show ends. You go back home to your family. Is that the model you want to send, the message you want to give to your children? Saying, Daddy was on TV, but I spanked some gay man on TV to get this money. Is that really worth it? If you say yes, good for you. I say sad for you. Because this thing is disgusting. We need positive role models on TV. I see where we have three in the gay community. Ellen DeGeneres. You never see her bring her sexuality on television. When she has a gorgeous woman come on the show, you don't see her run up and give her a great big old lip lock. She treats the females the same way she does the males. That's why she's got my respect. There's no one like Ellen on TV. To me, when you hear Oprah as the greatest on television, Ellen's right up there, honey, if not even better, in my opinion. Then next you have RuPaul. RuPaul's the reason why I started doing my show. Because you don't see a straight man go on the RuPaul show trying to win the crown wearing a dress and makeup. If there has been one, I've never heard of it, and I'm pretty sure there has not been. So it's all for the gay community. You hear about the struggles they've gone through to become the drag queen. You see them fighting for competitions the way it should be. I'm sorry. And then the third is the orange is the new black. Because we all know who Laverne Cox is by now. Yes, born a male, but always been a female in her mind. And they were smart enough to give her that female role. That's why I love that show. They didn't say, well, you know, you were born a male, so you got to play the male part. She's a female. They gave her the female part. So good for you on that. But get back to Big Brother. You're not setting a good example. I know the ratings have to be up or you leave the air. I respect that more than anything. But if you need ratings that bad, then maybe this should be your last season and you sign off. And it's going to be sad because a lot of people love that show. I see the comments on Facebook. The show is well liked, but I think it's tasteless this year. And again, these can only be my opinions. But let's give these younger generations for the gays something positive to look forward to, turn on their TV, or just give us a positive role model on the radio, or more in the newspapers or the magazines. Portray us in a good way, not always in a negative, sluttish way, like How I Met Your Mother. A very popular gay man played a straight part. But not only a straight part, I'm sorry I don't know how else to say it, but a slut. Sleeping around. Yes, wonderful part. But a straight man could have played that. I stopped watching Modern Family when I found one of the main characters that plays the gay man happens to be straight in real life. There are gay actors, there's bisexual actors, transgenders, drag queens, and straights. Let us play our roles. If there's not enough, honey, call me, because I'll jump in. One more thing. We see all these dating sites on television, The Bachelor, The Bachelorettes, there's so many more. Where's the ones for the gay community? We want what you guys want. We want love. We want marriage. We want to be happy at the end of the day. So why not give us a show? I'm not saying all television should be gay. But if you're going to have a gay character, let them be gay. But portray them in a positive way. We are doctors, lawyers, mechanics, teachers. Where's the everyday people? Spotlight more of the gay community. And we need more power gay people in the offices. We need more powerful gay people on television. These younger generations need to know that it's okay to be gay. And I know a lot of people still says it's not okay to be gay. But it is. Also, it disgusts me that we have to keep talking on this show about marriage. It shouldn't even be a discussion. It should be something that, hey, I love my partner. I don't have one, but if I did, I'd love my partner enough to marry my partner. Also, we have to fight to even harder to adopt a child. It shouldn't be that, oh, I'm gay JC, but can I adopt this kid? It should be, I'm JC, what can I offer or do I qualify for that kid? Not based on who I am. I'm totally two different people. And I know that sounds stupid to you, but I'm gay, but I don't flaunt it. Yes, I wear my jewelry and I wear my pinks and purples, but I don't go around announcing, hey, I'm gay JC. That's why I love Ellen DeGeneres. She don't have you come on her show and she doesn't say, hey, I'm lesbian Ellen DeGeneres. Respect me. No, she's Ellen. When I watch her show, I've watched her for so long, I forget she's gay because she doesn't announce it. She doesn't always talk about it. And that's what we need more on television of. Give us a drama or a half-hour show or a reality show on real-life gay people, our struggles. Because the saddest thing is yes, you straight people have struggles. I'm not going to deny that. The 99.99% of my relatives are straight. I know they struggle. But us being gay, we struggle even harder. I read in the newspapers and on the news that how gays get assaulted, battered, held hostage, tortured, called names made fun of. I'm not saying you straights don't, but we have to fight harder to prove ourselves. And then you turn on Big Brother and some of these other shows that reflects gays in a bad way. It's wrong. Frankie, like I said, I know you're going to go on to great success and it has nothing to do with your sister. You're two different people. You know, what I do in my life reflects not on my brothers or my sisters because we're different people. I don't want anything I do to reflect on none of my family members. I moved 2 states away to make sure that didn't happen. You know, I don't want everybody to say, well, that's that gay man's brother. That's senseless. We shouldn't even have labels. This is 2014. We should all be equal. And we are all equal. It's just you people don't realize that yet. And that's why I keep saying we need to stop portraying the gays in a bad way on television. We're not all sluts. We're not all out to sleep with everybody. I'm not saying that's what Frankie's doing on the television show. But it's the way that maybe it's the way we take things that you're doing on there. Being spanked, being half naked, laying on someone's chest. They're straight. I don't want to do that. There ain't a straight man in this world that I find gorgeous enough to sleep in the same bed with. I think that's tasteless. There's too many of us gays out there. And if I can't find a gay man, I sure in the heck don't want a straight man. So let's get more positive role models out there for the younger generation. They need to know that it's okay to be who they are, so they can stop fighting with their identities. They can accept who they are, embrace it. It took me many, many, many years, like I've said in this show, to say I'm gay. But that's not who all I am at the end of the day. I'm still a lot of other things. I have a lot of titles. I have a lot of responsibilities. But I don't bring my gayness into everything I do. A lot of things I do is for the gay community, but it's still not who I am at the end of the day. I'm still just JC. So stop it with the negativeness. Put more role models out there in the world for us. We fight for our rights. We deserve our rights. They shouldn't even be rights. They should just be natural. And I cannot wait for the day. Maybe I'll be dead before it all happens, but I can't wait for the day to turn on the TV or whatever and just say, hey, people got married. Shouldn't be, hey, this 1,000 gay couples over here got married. These bisexual couples over here, this transgender went and had a sex change. We shouldn't even be having to talk about that stuff. It should just be something natural, and everybody needs to keep their mouth shut and mind their own business. But Big Brother, think about that. If you need your ratings that bad, adios. I'll miss the show very much, but, hey, what the hell. So one last thing, know your status. It's very important, not only to you, but to everybody around you. You need to know if you're HIV positive or HIV negative. If you're one that has multiple partners a month, it's important to know so you don't keep spreading the disease. We need to get this under control. And one last thing is go volunteer. Can you imagine changing just one person's life? Sometimes that's all the younger generation needs is a big brother, big sister, someone to listen and lean on. So you can change someone's life. It starts with one person. That's all it takes. Go volunteer at the hospital, the nursing home, school. Wherever you feel comfortable at volunteering at, just volunteer. That's what's important. Put a smile on your face. It's very contagious. We just need more positive people in the world. Even in the straight community, I know that. I had two ladies the other day tell me, well, we need this in the straight community too. I'm gay. I can only talk about the gay community. I cannot talk about something that I'm not aware of. I have a lot of gay people, straight people in my life, but I'm not going to sit there and talk about that because that's not who I am. So I'm not going to put words in a straight person's mouth, just like you straight shouldn't put things in gay people's mouth. And stop portraying us in a bad way. Because we're good-hearted people, just like you are. We believe in our God. We work our tail ends off. We pay our bills, just like you straights do. So let's get more positive things out there. Let's get more things on television to let the gay generations know that it's okay to be who they are. Love each other. But most importantly, love yourself. Have a fabulous day. This has been Gay America Real Talk, and I'm JC. Have a good one.